My name is Truman Pippert, and today I'll be talking to you about the Uberification of dentistry, labor factor substitution in the industry. So I'll be examining the impacts of DSOs and DMOs, dental service organizations, and management organizations on the dental industry at large through an economic lens. So DSOs and DMOs, dental service organizations and management organizations, are support and management organizations for dental practices, which allow dentists to focus on strictly providing healthcare rather than the management functions of a practice, such as hiring, billing, payroll functions, and other such things. So DSOs and DMOs are able to take advantage of fixed cost reduction and economies of scale, which allows them to complete these functions more efficiently and effectively than individual dentists might be able to on their own. So they've become quite popular in recent years, and Aspen Dental is probably the most common such organization in the US. As far as my thesis is concerned, I'm positing that dental labor is generally substitutable and homogeneous, thanks to controls, accreditation, and licensure that ensure that the dental labor is a relatively constant product. This is favorable for DSOs and DMOs, in the model where dentists simply provide labor to the firm that manages the practice, the DSO or the DMO. As we can probably guess, DSOs and DMOs are able to disrupt the market for dental labor. They allow for greater specialization and division of labor, which is to say that dentists don't have to worry about performing support functions and can hone their dental skills. And the workplace is, in this case, evolving to provide better family amenities. However, there is a pecuniary or financial penalty to this. We can see on the graph on the right that there is an implicit continuum between flexibility and salary, and that's an economic graph called the production possibilities frontier, which shows trade-offs and how the flexibility and salary can exist at any point on the continuum, but there is a trade-off between the two variables. So DSOs and DMOs offer greater flexibility and lower risk than traditional practices, with the trade-off of a reduced salary, generally speaking. However, that trade-off is potentially attractive to young dentists with considerable debt who don't want to take on more debt to buy into a traditional practice, nor do they want to undertake the risk associated with that. One other benefit of DSOs and DMOs is that they can also help to increase the access to healthcare for low-income and Medicare and Medicaid individuals. And this chart demonstrates the continuum as described on the previous slide. So flexibility is lower in a traditional practice and higher in a DSO or DMO, which is to say that pay and salary are inversely correlated. Pay and salary are higher in a traditional practice, but lower in a DSO or a DMO. Risk, however, is higher in a traditional practice and lower in a DSO or a DMO. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.